Welcome back, everybody. Today we're gonna be making some delicious tacos. And let me tell you, if you've never had these type of tacos, you need to try it. Our first ingredient, we're gonna need some beef. Now this is just some diced up beef meat. You can find this at any Mexican grocery store. Carne de res para tacos. You can get just beef stew meat or just any chuck roast or any type of meat, cube it up or dice it up like this, really fine dice. So we'll need about 2 pounds of the beef. We'll need 1 pack of bacon sliced up, about 2 roma tomatoes, and a half of an onion. We'll need 3 yellow chilies or chile güeritos, however you want to call them. Now, just like how my grandfather used to make this, we're going to be using garlic salt pretty exclusively. Now, I like to add chorizo to this. Some people might not agree with it because it's going to be kind of like dinner time, but I'll put some of the ingredients to this that'll kind of make it chorizo. Putting in about 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Now this is California chili powder. This is gonna add a nice color and a good flavor to the food. 2 teaspoons of oregano, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and finally we'll just need the juice of a lemon. Okay, so I have our discada on low. I'm gonna add some bacon to this first. Let some of that fat melt. Now we can start cooking our stuff. All right, so once we render just a little bit more fat from this bacon, we'll be adding in our beef. That way, as that renders out all the water and any fat that it has, that way they both can continue cooking at the same time, and hopefully they'll get nice and fried up around the same time. Now that we have some of that bacon fat rendered down a little bit, now we'll start adding in our beef. Break this apart. All right, so we'll hit it with a little bit of garlic salt. Season with garlic salt to your taste. All right, so now that our beef is starting to release some of its moisture also, we also have the fat rendering from the bacon. We're gonna just let it go a little bit longer so that way all that moisture could come out, and then we'll actually get to frying and get a nice color, not only on our beef, but also our bacon. All right, so I'm going to increase the heat to about medium heat. There we go. Make this process a little bit faster. It's looking good, smelling good. Probably add just a little bit more garlic salt to it real quick. And then see if we can get things frying, get some nice color on the bacon and beef. It's been about 10 minutes or so, so just let it do its thing. Just a little bit more garlic salt, y'all. Again, season to your taste. All right, things are moving along. A little bit more cook time. As you can see, raising that heat, got things moving. We're looking good. Just a few more minutes. Once I get a nice color on that beef, a little bit more redness out of that bacon, render out a little bit more of that fat, should be good. All right, give it a couple more minutes. All right, we're looking good. We got a nice color on that beef. Still got a little bit to render out of that bacon, but we're gonna be adding some moisture into this, so it's gonna render it out. And as that dehydrates, evaporates out, it'll be fully cooked. Get all that fat rendered down. Okay, so to start off, we're adding our onion and tomatoes, our chile güeritos. Man, it smells good, nice and fragrant. Okay, add in our chili powder, add in our cumin, and finally our oregano. Now we'll hit it about a half a lemon of juice. All right, let's get all these flavors married to each other, folks. All right, so now that I got everything mixed together, we'll just let this cook for a few minutes. I just want to tear down some of those, just break down some of those onions and the tomato, get the juice from that tomato, and then get the flavor of those peppers that we just added in there. So give this about 5-6 minutes or so, and see how much we render down. So see you guys then. All right, we're looking good, y'all. Got a nice color on that meat. That chili came through, gave a really nice mahogany color to it. Smells really good. So we're just gonna take a little bit and check for seasoning. Take a little bit out, try it. If you need a little bit more salt, add salt to your taste. But as I'm tasting right now, this thing is on point. So let's heat up some tortillas. All right, so I'm gonna lay down some tortillas, start warming up. All right, so we're gonna take our tortillas, put a nice stuffing of that mixture that we just made. Now we're just gonna keep this simple, folks. I'm just hit it with a little bit of salsa roja. Hit it with just the onion and cilantro. And squeeze a lime. And that's all you need, folks. Cheers, y'all. That's flavor right there. Packed with flavor. Really good seasoning. Just so much depth of flavor in this. Like, even though I didn't put chorizo in there, you don't even notice it doesn't have chorizo. Really delicious. Hands down, some awesome food right here. You guys gotta try this. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you see future videos just like this. I have these recipes. They're really good. You should try them out. Now, y'all be beautiful, and God bless.